Do you use RAC travel insurance?
Okay, that's lunch.
Doesn't everyone?
Now,
What are you?
I'm a girl that just doesn't like to get tied down.
one woman will play a dangerous game with one man who plays to win.
Let's get down to business.
Does that include me?
Absolutely.
Pierce Brosnan, Halle Berry,
Looks like we're going down together.
Not yet!
Die Another Day.
Airwick Crystal Air from Haze has an innovative glass design with waves of real perfume, which fragrance your home consistently for up to 4 weeks. And now a new design and fragrance just for winter, providing a welcome warm enough to melt any heart. Airwick, fragrances that change your world.
This is where our most cutting-edge technology is developed.
Air Guitar is back with a vengeance. Christmas 2002 brings Air Guitar 2. This year, everybody's doing it. Def Leppard, The Who, Queen, Deep Purple, The Clash, Bryan Adams, Pink Floyd, and many, many more. The best air guitar album in the world, 2.
Sorry, Thumb. It's a finger thing.
This is Classical Chill Out Gold. 4 CDs of today's most relaxing classical music. Music from the opera, TV, and the biggest films. 4 CDs for the price of 1 double album. Classical Chill Out Gold, available at Tesco.
Experience an entirely new version of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the 4-disc extended DVD edition. Never released in theaters or on DVD, this brand new version includes over 30 minutes of new and extended scenes.
Everything that appears in this edition was specially shot and edited together and made exclusively just for this deluxe DVD edition.
The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the special extended DVD edition.
It's 5 to 10, I'm Elaine Park. Tory leader Ian Duncan-Smith has met the Prime Minister at Downing Street to discuss the war on terrorism. The meeting follows the remand of 3 men on terror charges, although the government's playing down reports that they were planning to use poison gas in an attack on the London Underground. Talks have been taking place today to try to avert another firefighters' strike. Unions describe talks with Deputy Prime Minister John Prescott as constructive, but the government is continuing to put pressure on the firefighters, with Gordon Brown saying a large pay rise would be bad for the economy.
When the issue is how we can maintain growth and employment in an uncertain and unstable world, this is exactly the wrong time, with exactly the wrong claim, pursuing the wrong methods, to demand wage rises that are so much higher than inflation that they would mean, if repeated across the public sector, a rise in the wage bill that no prudent and responsible government could be expected to finance.
United Nations weapon inspectors have arrived in Iraq to prepare for the start of inspections next week. Their mission is to find out whether Saddam Hussein has a nuclear, biological or chemical arsenal.
The situation is tense at the moment, but there is a new opportunity, and we are here to provide inspection which is credible. Inspection that is credible is the only thing that is in the interest of Iraq and in the interest of the world.
Rescue crews are struggling to prevent a hold oil tanker off the northwest coast of Spain, causing an ecological disaster. They're trying to prevent thousands of tons of oil still on the stricken vessel seeping into the sea. If they're unsuccessful, the ship could break into two, spilling twice as much oil as was released in the Exxon Valdez disaster in 1989. Spanish police have captured an armed man who had taken 25 children hostage in a school on the outskirts of Barcelona. The man was armed with a knife and is believed to have demanded a ransom of over €1 million. The inquest into the death of Moore's murderer Myra Hindley was opened and adjourned today. Her body still under police guard at West Suffolk Hospital in Bury St Edmunds. She died there on Friday as a result of respiratory failure. The High Court today heard claims of secret chemical weapons testing in Britain in the 1950s at the government's Porton Down Research Centre in Wiltshire. The judge ordered a new inquest into the death of a young RAF serviceman, Ronald Madison, who it's claimed never was exposed to the nerve gas sarin. The latest Bond movie has had its premiere at the Royal Albert Hall in London with the Queen as the guest of honour. Her Majesty was introduced to the movie's stars, including Pierce Brosnan and Halle Berry. Tomorrow's weather now. Cloudy and breezy, some showers in the far southwest and northeast. Top temperature 11 degrees. That's all for now. There's more news in an hour. Enjoy the film.
A gust of wind.